Having a baby is one of the happiest moments in a person's life. Unfortunately, for new parents Matt and Liz Logelin, it wasn't all good news. Just one day after their daughter was born, their world suddenly came crashing down. After the initial shock and devastation, the truth was still quite difficult for Matt to face. Though suffering from extreme heartache, he was determined to provide for his family and wound up finding support from the most unexpected source that later leads to an opportunity of a lifetime. Matt and Liz Logelin had the classic love story everyone wants: high school sweethearts. After 8 years of dating, Matt finally popped the question and they were officially on the road to being together forever. At least, that's what they thought. The two lovebirds married in August 2005, with the world at their feet. Matt being a project manager at Yahoo and Liz working as an executive at Disney, they quickly became the ultimate power couple. But that was all about to change. 2 years into their marriage, Matt and Liz decided to take the next step and start a family. A little bundle of joy would only add to their already perfect life. However, the future held a much different plan for the pair. Throughout her pregnancy, Liz experienced many more complications than the average mom-to-be. With these health issues and a case of extreme morning sickness, doctors sent her to the hospital for mandatory bed rest. In order to keep friends and family in the loop, the couple decided to launch a blog that informed everyone of their current status. Weeks went on with Liz still in the hospital, so most of the posts were being written by Matt by her side. In March 2008, their baby girl arrived, 7 weeks early. Since it was an emergency C-section with a premature baby, their new daughter was rushed off to the NICU before Liz even got a chance to hold her. Still, Matt proudly posted, "Madeline is here." Sadly, the excitement wouldn't last. Just over 24 hours after giving birth, Liz was being taken to the NICU so she could finally hold little Madeline in her arms. While the nurses were getting her into a wheelchair, Liz complained of feeling very lightheaded and suddenly passed out. Initially, the nurses were not too worried, as fainting is common amongst new moms, especially so soon after giving birth. Matt, however, couldn't shake this feeling of concern for his wife and longtime friend. It was then that doctors began to swarm around Liz, making him leave the room. All of a sudden it hit me. She was going to die today, here in the hospital, and she was never going to hold her baby. A mere 27 hours after Liz gave birth to Madeline, she suffered from a blood clot that blocked the air to her lungs, taking her life almost instantly. Through shock and devastation, Matt was forced to face life without his beloved partner Liz and raise their child alone. Though he suffered extreme heartache, he was still full of joy for Madeline and determined to provide for his baby girl. Matt quickly realized he wasn't going to get through this all by himself. He needed someone to lean on that could fully understand. But who? After researching online, Matt found a parenting forum based in his hometown where he could actually talk openly about his experience. Matt was also able to use the blog him and Liz started as another emotional outlet. Though it was created to document their life together, Matt transformed it into a unique parenting platform where he described his life as a single parent and widow. The response was overwhelming. With almost 50,000 visitors daily, Matt's blog was suddenly no longer just a place for him to express himself, but a community of love and support. Between moms offering him advice to other widows sharing their own story, Matt created something beautiful out of something so tragic. After a group of his blog readers planned a 5K walk run in Liz's honor and raised $4,000, of which he donated to other widowed families, Matt founded the Liz Logelin Foundation. Each year, they hold a celebration of Hope Gala. Matt's infamous blog also acted as a personal diary for his daughter about their roller coaster journey together. While she may have lost her mom, she will always have these memories with her dad through her very own online scrapbook. The popularity of Matt Logelin's blog only increased throughout the years, which eventually led to some other amazing opportunities for him and young Maddie. Life was about to drastically change for these two yet again. Matt suddenly decided to leave his successful job to go to India with his daughter. This country held a special place in his heart, for it was where him and Liz traveled together after they got married. During the 2 months Matt and Maddie were there, he worked on something even more impressive than his blog. Matt ended up writing a memoir while abroad with his daughter, entitled 2 Kisses for Maddie. The book was an instant success, landing on the New York Times bestseller list. Lifetime even optioned a screen adaptation of it, with Channing Tatum potentially being an executive producer. Since the loss of his wife, Matt Logelin has been relentless in his efforts to support those who have lost a loved one. Along with his blog, foundation, and book, he's a regular speaker for single parents at the annual National Conference on Widowhood. And just how is Maddie doing today? Well, at 9 years of age and a spitting image of her mother, she's more curious than ever. Matt explains that she often asks questions about her mom, like what she liked to do for fun. Though Liz has been gone for almost 9 years, it seems as though her memory is still very much alive today. What a touching, unforgettable story. How one man was able to turn such a sad loss into a positive movement is not only impressive, but inspirational to so many.